Hi everyone, here to bring you a little yoga flow today. Suitable to do in the morning or in the evening. We're going to get started today in child's pose. So come onto your mat, take your knees nice and wide so you've got space for your body to fall down in the middle. And we're going to extend the arms out long and drop the head into the middle of the mat, if that feels comfortable. If not, you can always just press the hands underneath the chin and stay up there, that's fine as well. And take a few nice deep breaths here in your child's pose. So stay where you are, stay with those breaths. Child's pose is a really nice place to quieten the mind, settle into the body and listen to your breath. So really listening to that nice deep inhale, filling the body, filling the torso like you're filling a hot air balloon, and then softening as you exhale. Take one more of those, inhale and soften as you exhale. Lovely, well done. So we're going to walk our hands over to the right hand side of the mat now, so just as far as feels comfortable, and then we're looking for a little bit of a stretch down the left shoulder, left side of the body, and then you're dropping the head in the middle of the arms again. Nice deep breaths here. Then let's take it to the other side, so walk it around to the left and drop your head down into the middle of the arms. And then really noticing here, maybe you notice that as you breathe in, your back expands. So we're looking for that 3D, three-dimensional breath, 360 breath, all the way around the belly and the back. One more breath. Beautiful work. And then let's walk ourselves back into the middle, and we're going to come up to a tabletop position. So thinking about our shoulders over our wrists and our hips over our knees. Spread the fingers out nice and wide. Activate through the hands. Nice soft gentle bend in the elbows. And then we're squeezing belly in towards the spine slightly. Activate the glutes, press down in the knees, and then press the hands away from you, so like you're pushing the earth away. Lovely, really nice. And then we're going to drop our belly down just a little bit, doesn't need to be really exaggerated, and then squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the heart, lift the chest, and then exhale, rounding everything down, dropping the head towards the belly. Inhale, soften the elbows, lift the heart, lift the head, look forward. Exhale, rounding down, straighten out through the arms, push the earth away even more. Keep going here with your own cycles of cat-cow. If you'd like to add any movement on, if you'd like to add any circling in the hips, if you'd like to take the weight back and forward, rounding into the wrists, you're very welcome to do any of those things. Really, really nice. Okay, so when you're ready, we're going to place that left hand into the center of the mat now. Inhale, lift the right arm into the sky. Make a little fist with your hand and just ease out the wrists a little bit. And we're going to take a little thread the needle. So really bring your right arm as far across as it will go towards the left hand side. And then you're dropping onto that right elbow, dropping the head down, and then maybe you're extending the arm forward if you'd like to, or you're gently pressing the left hand into the mat so you get a little bit more on that twist. Take one more breath here. And then when you're ready, begin to unravel, bring your right hand to the center of the mat. Inhale, lift your left arm, come into that little fist, circle the hands both ways. And then threading the needle as far across to the right hand side as you can. Drop onto the left shoulder. And then maybe you stay here, maybe you extend that right arm forward. Make sure you're taking those nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. Come back to center. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, we're going to tuck the toes under, lift the hips into our downward facing dog. So first downward facing dog of the session today, so we can pedal out the feet, pressing one heel into the floor, bending into the opposite knee, and then taking turns to go through both legs nice and slowly. And we're not thinking about being on a stepper at the gym. We're really trying to feel into all those joints, all the muscles, all the ligaments. Lovely work, really, really nice. And then when you're ready, come to a still. Don't worry about straightening out the knees at the moment. We're going to take 2 big steps. We're going to come to Malasana Yogi Squat at the front of the mat. So take 2 big steps to the outside of the hands. Drop the pelvis, drop the booty down. And then if this feels too much for you, this is where you can use your prop, and you can maybe just prop the block or your book underneath your sit bones. We're going to take this nice and passively, so you can drop the hands down, round into the shoulders, drop the chin down. If you want to just take a little look at that from a front view. Take one more breath here. And then when you're ready, press the hands down, lift through the hips, come into your forward fold at the top of the mat. So feet are hip width distance apart, nice soft bend in the knees. And then you can grab hold of opposite elbows, let the body fall in between the arms, and maybe take a little rock side to side here. And we're really thinking about the spine cascading over the legs, so don't worry about the legs being straight at this point. Lovely, and then release the hands down. The invitation is to keep the eyes closed as you come up, so you can come up straight, or you can wiggle yourself from side to side as you come up through the spine, just to get into that mobility. Lovely, and then when you come to standing, just bring your hands down by your side. Think about something in the middle of the crown of your head. It's just pulling you upwards, dropping your tailbone down, squeezing the belly in towards the spine. Shoulders are relaxed, away from our ears. And take a few nice deep breaths here. Lovely. Extend your arms forward, blink open the eyes. Gaze up at thumbs, hands can meet in the middle if you like, and then forward fold. Keep the weight forward, so weight is in the ball of the feet rather than the heels, and then drop the hands down, drop the head down. Inhale, halfway lift. Maybe your hands just come to your shins first of all, rolling the shoulders back and down the spine. Think about the heart opening, heart coming forward, and then plant the hands down. Take the right foot as far back as it will go. Drop the right knee down, so we're in a nice low lunge. You can untuck the toes here as well. So we're just going to press our finger pads into the floor, lift the heart, lift the chest. Take a few nice deep breaths here. And then when you're ready, on your next exhale, we're going to drape the body, drape the head over that front leg. So make the head and body really, really heavy. And notice that change in the sensation in the hip flexor. And we're trying to take nice deep breaths here to fill the body with oxygen. And then as we exhale, we release, we soften. So I want you to tuck the toes back under again, just for a little bit of stability. Keep the right hand down. We're going to inhale, lift that left arm into the sky for an easy twist. So opening up through the shoulders. You can maybe take a little over twist there, but not too much. Stay with your breath. And then we're going to bring the left hand down to the inside of the left foot. This is going to feel really sticky. So inhale, really root the arm and the knee together. Inhale, lift the right hand into the sky for a twist the other way. Feels super wobbly, so embrace those wobbles. It's really nice for the shoulders, and it's a good little balance test. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, bring the hand down, take the left foot to the outside, left hand to the outside of the foot, lift the knee off the floor, take the left foot back into your plank pose, hold for a moment in your plank pose, come really far forward on the tippy toes, so you're feeling super, super strong there, pull the belly towards the spine, and then as you exhale, lower down knees, chest and chin. Scoop forward into your cobra, and then maybe just for a moment bring the hands behind you and interlace them, sorry I couldn't think of the word then, interlace them, take them away from the back of the body, and then lift the heart, lift the head. If you'd like to, you can extend the legs off the floor as well, but you can keep them on the floor too. And then when you're ready, plant the hands down, tuck the toes, lift back into your downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths here in your downward facing dog. And then when you're ready, come high onto your tippy toes, look forward, see where you're headed, and step right, left to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, long spine. Exhale, empty down and fold. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, bring the arms overhead, maybe palms touch at the top, gaze up at thumbs. Exhale, forward fold, keep the weight in the front of the body, in the balls of the feet, plant the hands down. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen, long spine, roll those shoulders away from the ears, plant the hands down, take the left foot as far back as it will go, drop the left knee down to the floor, press the finger pads into the floor, untuck the toes, lift the heart, lift the head, and take some lovely breaths in and out here. And then on your next exhale, drape the body, drape the head over that front leg. Make the head and body really heavy. Notice that change in sensation in the hip flexor. Take one more breath. And then when you're ready, we're going to tuck the toes under, so you've got a little bit more stability there. Keep the left hand down, inhale, lift the right arm to the sky into that easy twist. So maybe you can over twist slightly here, so opening up through the shoulders. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, bring the right hand down to the inside of the right foot. Really press the right arm and right leg together, so you've got that little bit of stability there. And then really press down into the left balls of the feet. Inhale, lift the left arm into the sky. Take that lovely twist here. So it's going to feel sticky, it's going to feel wobbly. Take one more breath. And then as you exhale, come all the way down, frame the front foot, lift the back knee off the floor, step back to your plank, hold for a moment in your plank, push the earth away from you. On your exhale, lower down knees, chest and chin. Slither forward into your baby cobra, Bhujangasana. Bring the hands back towards the waist. Make sure if you lift the hands off, you're still in that position so you're not relying too heavily in the hands. And then tuck the toes, press back into your downward facing dog. Take one more breath here. And then as you exhale, come home to the tippy toes, look forward, see where you're headed, step left, right to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift and lengthen, long spine. Exhale, empty down and fold. Roll all the way up to standing, keeping the arms by your sides. Roll the shoulders back and down the ears once you get there. Lovely. And then when you're ready, place your hands on your hips. We're going to take a nice deep step back with the right leg. Wiggle the left foot a little bit over so you've got plenty of space. You're on those train track legs rather than that tight rope. Pull the belly in towards the spine, drop the tailbone down, and then lift the arms into your high crescent lunge. So in our high crescent lunge, we're thinking about bringing left hip back, right hip forward. And then maybe you can sink a little bit more into that front leg. Let's take one more breath here. And then when you're ready, we're going to open up, split the room in half, come into our warrior two. So bringing left knee into that nice bend. You're bringing that right foot into sort of, it's kind of off to the side, but a little bit at an angle towards the top of the mat. And then we're wrapping the muscles of the legs outside, so we're wrapping them around, pulling up through the belly, through the tailbone, extending the arms out. And then we're thinking about that left knee tracking over the left little toe of the front foot, so we don't want that knee to drop in. Gaze is over those front fingertips. And then when you're ready, flip the front palm, reverse, come all the way up into your peaceful warrior. And then we're going to bring the left arm down to the front thigh, sweep the arm over the head into our extended side angle. Let's take a little flow here, so bring the arm all the way back, lifting up into your reverse warrior, taking it forward into your side angle. And let's do that a few more times, just moving with your own breath, inhaling, exhaling. Just a few more times here, seeing if you can create length, seeing if you can keep that nice deep bend in the front leg. Beautiful, just hold it here for a moment. And then we're going to bring the hands down by the side of the feet. We're going to pivot on those back tippy toes. We're going to come into that easy twist again. So right hand down, left arm up. Beautiful, really, really nice. And then when you're ready, bring the left hand to the inside of the left foot. We're going to turn towards the side. We're going to move to Skandasana on our back leg now. So bending into that right leg. Don't worry if the heel comes off the floor. Flexing into those left tippy toes. Left tippy toes should be facing up towards the ceiling. And then we can keep the right hand down, but maybe we inhale, lift our left arm to the sky as well. Beautiful, really nice. And then when you're ready, walk around to the front of the mat. Take a nice big step. Bring right foot to meet the left. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, empty down and fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to standing, keeping the hands down by the sides. And we're going to go do the other thing on going to do the same thing on the other side. So take your left foot as far back as you can, and we're going to come into our high crescent lunge legs. So think about bringing right hip back, left hip forward, and then bringing the arms up above the head. So squaring off the hips, dropping the tailbone down as much as you can, pulling belly towards the spine. And then we're going to exhale, we're going to open up into our warrior two. So I'm just going to turn this around so that you can see me, but you guys stay where you are. So same things as on the other side, so bringing that right foot out towards the little toe on the front foot, making sure that we're really rooting down towards that back foot, so pressing it into the floor. We don't want to forget about that back leg, pulling belly in towards the spine, extending the arms out nice and long. And then let's flip the palm, lift up and reverse into our peaceful warrior. Keep that nice deep bend in the front leg there. And then let's move into our extended side angle. Let's take a little flow here. So coming all the way up into peaceful warrior. And then taking it down into our extended side angle. And you can breathe in as you come up. And exhale as you come down. Take it one more time here. And exhale all the way down. Beautiful. And then we're going to bring the hands to frame the front foot, pivot on the back tippy toes. Keep the left hand down this time. Inhale, lift the right hand towards the sky. And then when you're ready, bring the right hand to the inside of the right foot. We're going to crawl towards the back of the mat now, coming into Skandasana on the other side. So bending into that left knee, don't worry if the left heel lifts. Bring the left hand down toward, in front of the knee. Keep the right tippy toes up towards the sky, and then maybe you inhale, lifting the right arm, opening up through the side of the body. And when you're ready, crawl towards the front of the mat. Take a nice big step. Bring the feet together. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, empty down and fold. We're going to roll all the way up to standing. Beautiful, really, really nice. Big shoulder roll back and down the spine. Separate the feet hip width distance apart. We're going to come forward into our big toe pose. So nice soft bend in the knees, grab the two piece fingers and the thumb, cap it around the big toe, press the big toe into the floor, use the hands to pull up gently so you've got that little bit of traction. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale and fold. Let the elbows fall out to the side. Lovely. And then release the grip of the hands. We're going to come all the way down onto our bottoms as gracefully as we can. Extend the legs out nice and long. Remove the fleshy parts from underneath the sitting bones. Inhale, halfway lift. Extend the arms. Exhale, folding forward over the toes. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, empty down and fold. Nice long spine. And then come all the way up to sitting. Make sure you've got enough room behind you. We're going to come all the way down, nice and controlled, using the core. Lovely, really nice. Then we're going to finish off in Supta Baddha Konasana. So we're going to bring the heels of the feet together, soles of the feet together, knees wide apart. If this doesn't work, you can always plant the feet on the floor and drop the knees in together. So you've got those two options there. And then you can bring one hand to heart, one hand to belly. And begin to let go of any dynamic breathing pattern. Just let the mind soften, let the body soften. You can take a couple of minutes here, or even just a couple of moments. Thank you for joining me. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day.